Well, hey guys, what's going on? It's Stef here. I hope you've been well. I know I have, and it's time for another metal detecting relic hunting adventure. This week's hunt is the stuff that I dream about. I made arguably one of my best finds, not just of 2023, but ever. Old coinage was found, 1600s to 1700s relics, the usual that you would expect from this channel. Now the jury is still out on a really fantastic find that I made in this video, but what better way to crowdsource than ask you guys for your opinions? I know, dangerous thing for me to do. Anyway, I don't want to say any more about that in the intro, so let's just hop in. Well, Patrick's here today. He's getting his smalls out for me, but real quick, I got like a 15 signal. I'm not going to be filming a lot of the signals, guys, if I'm out with somebody else because it takes too much time and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so it was like a 15. Sounded pretty good, and I already picked it up. It's a very fancy piece of an escutcheon plate, and this is probably circa 1700. This is all hand-tooled. So even though it's just a tiny piece of it, it's a really beautiful piece. So that's a keeper. And what have we got here?
Little bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs.
Yep.
Part of a button, some brass and stuff. We just got here like 5 minutes ago, so cool beans. All right, we're underway.
That's it.
I think the rain's helping us today. Patrick just found a thimble.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. That's crazy to me when they're in really good condition like that and you find them in a cornfield that's been worked for 300 years. That is cool. That's 1700s all the way. I like it.
Whew.
Yeah. And then you got a little pewter button or something too. Sweet. And what we're doing right now too, I'm sticking near Patrick today because he's still swinging the Equinox and I'm swinging the Manticore, as you guys know. So I'm, trying to figure out where I want my stabilizer to be in terms of the setting on my machine based on what I can hear on his, if that makes sense. So I'm going to stick close together today. Anyway, very cool. Okay. There's my technical spiel. Nice. Well, nothing super exciting here. It was like a 66 to 72, kind of bouncy, very close to the surface, and it is a big folded over spoon handle. But that design kind of reminds me of like early 1800s, but it could be later. It's tough to say. Anyway, all right, not going to spend too much time on a broken up spoon. We'll keep moving. Okay, well this could be something, we'll see. It was a solid 35, pretty close to the surface. I just flung it out over here. I touched it for a second, and not sure what to make of it yet. Not sure what to make of it. Let's see. Not gonna get any clues. Huh. You know what? I'll brush that off and come back. It looks like just a piece of an escutcheon again, but could be wrong, so we'll see. Okay, I'm just coming back because I said I would. It's something with a drilled hole in it, and that's all I've got for you. I really don't know. It's just old stuff. We'll keep moving. Okay, well this signal I'm going to film just in case it's a shallow coin. It sounds kind of big. I don't know. Certainly looks nice though. Well, hey, this is exciting. I'm glad I filmed it because it sounded huge, and there may actually be another piece of it right there. I thought I was hearing more over there, but we have a barrel tap. Look at that. Oh, it's a nice old one. That's going to be 1700s to early, maybe even mid 1800s. I'm not sure, but God, I love finding these. That makes my day. Huge signal. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. And I thought I heard a little bit more over there, so I'm going to check and I'll come back if there's more. Would have been a long ago break, though, so that'd be really remarkable if another piece was right there. But you found a shoe buckle out here, and it was only, a few feet apart, the two pieces that went together. So
yeah.
We'll see. But if not, that's just a fantastic relic right there. We love those. All right. And while we're here, Patrick's been doing really well today, actually. We have little baby is that silver?
No.
Are you sure? Oh, yeah. Man, the plating job looked fantastic.
It got me.
That looked legit right there. Oh, a little baby spoon and some buttons and
My
the thimble we
zinkin.
saw. Yeah, like, actually, we really don't know what that is. Patrick will update me if it's something cool. I hope that's not your first hold coin being a Zinkin. That doesn't even make sense.
No,
I
I
think
won't
it's some
count
kind of
that.
token or something. It's really light, but
Yeah.
cool. We're finding stuff and things in a place we thought was dead. Woohoo! Okay, I got a little bitty, like 12 to 14 signal, and it's a little bitty thing, and it's round right there. I guess it's a button, probably. Yep, sure is. With a little smashed over shank, nothing on the front, and I don't think we had a back mark on the back, so that'll probably be colonial. Very good. Okay, I got a very loud 2122 signal. It's about 6 inches down. I just got it out over here. And it's a piece of lead with some design on it. It's interesting. See what the other side is doing. I have no idea. If I see something when I brush that off, I'll come back, but otherwise, we'll keep going. It's interesting. All right, check this signal out. The only thing I don't like about it, it's not mine. Come on, let's do it. That's money, that's good.
No. Oh, I feel something round. It's a copper.
It is?
It's a copper.
Let me get down in there. Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
it's got details.
I've been your good luck charm this year, I
You
think. 'cause
called
it's
it.
like,
You called it.
I called a matron. I should have said it on the camera. I was like, it's between like a clad and silver quarter. It's probably a matron. Bing, bang, boom. Look at that. Oh, God, I hope this isn't destroying my footage right now, the wind. That's not in bad shape. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I think you've dug like, I won't say your copper number this year,
You
but I
could
think,
say it. Well, it's at 6.5.
I think you dug 4 of them with me. Or on my suggestion, hey, you should go out to this field. I can't go today, but sweet. All right, well, that's not bad at all for a farm field copper. Very nice.
Ooh,
We don't even need to clean that up. I'm not even in the frame. I'm holding this in the wrong hand. Good, congrats. I'm gonna come over here. Okay, well, I got like a 19 signal. Not too terribly deep, maybe 4 to 6 inches. I just flung it out over here. And we have a little Tomback button. I am in my own light. No design, I don't think. No, those are just ancient scratches. And this is like a spun back design, so it's probably about mid-1700s. Very good. Always like those. Just need to get my coin for the day, and then I'll be very pleased. But until then, I will dig buttons. Okay, well, I got a piece of something pretty good here. It was right around a 13, 14. And I flung it out. You'll see it in the center of the frame there. Just a little piece of a colonial buckle. That could have been part of my spectacle buckle or something, I don't know. Could be part of a tiny shoe buckle, knee buckle. No telling really, but it is a nice little piece, so we will save that and hope for the best as we continue. Okay, not too far from that buckle fragment, I got like a 20 signal. It was hiding right under a stalk. I flipped it out over here. It's like a round piece of lead. At least that's what it appears to be. Seems like there's stuff on there, or it's just chewed up. I'm gonna brush that off and come back. That could be something interesting. Okay, well, brushing it off offered pretty much no clues. It's not a button. And to be honest with you, I don't think this is a bale seal. It's just so perfectly round, and it's, you know, it's one piece. It's not like folded over on itself. So this could have been some kind of lead token. Given how old this spot is that we're at right now, that wouldn't be surprising to me. So that's pretty cool. If I can get it cleaned up any better than that, I will let you know. But otherwise, I think that's a pretty good find. We'll keep moving. Okay, this rang up a solid 37, not very deep at all. Now I see something round. It looks like either maybe a bit boss or a button. With that post, I'm going to say probably a bit boss. Yep, well, that flipped over pretty cool. Yeah, that's what that is. Old stuff. That'll be colonial era for sure. Is it a bit boss? Yeah. That's what that is. Old horse tack. Where old-timey people once were. Alright, I'm running out of things to say here. We'll keep moving. Just had a pretty good nickel signal on this. It was like between 26, 27, 28. And I think we have more of the same from earlier. I think we have another broken buckled piece. Certainly what it looks like. Oh, wow, that's a shame. That would have been beautiful. Design that I definitely don't have. So that would have been either a shoe buckle, could have been a spectacle buckle. There's really no telling. Oh, that's the fancy side. Look at that. That's cool. Looks like a little snake. I wish you were complete, little dude. I'll try to find the rest of you, I guess. Well, I was traveling over to Patrick because he's got like a 21 to 24 on his 600. And I got like a 50s to 60s, flung it right out. This is the day of broken buckles. This is just so sad. Oh, man. Beautiful shoe buckle. Look at that.
That's gorgeous.
That's nuts. I hate cornfields. It's like I love and I hate them. Oh, my God. That's going to be late 1700s because this little lip right here is like 1790s. Oh, man. Maybe the other part is right here. Not like I can really bend this, but, yeah, okay. Well, next clip will probably be live digging Patrick, or he'll be leaving. We don't know. Let's go see. Just in case it's something good. It's like barely even in the ground. Is it aluminum? What is
No,
it?
it's like zinc.
Is it?
Yeah, it's some zinc.
No, I told you it didn't look very good on my screen, so, okay, well. Oh, well.
Yeah, can't win them all.
No. Just leave. I thought you were supposed to leave. Patrick's got, what is it, a 25 on yours?
It's like 25, 24.
It's kind of a long trace on my screen that sounds pretty tight, so. Did you get it?
No, I did not.
I'm in all sorts of shadows, so if you get it, let me know. Man, it sounds nice and tight. You're a butt nugget.
I don't think it's good.
Oh no, don't be mean to Patrick in the comments. Should hear what he calls me off camera, guys.
Yeah. What are you? What?
What's that? Oh man, that's cool. Oh no.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
What is it?
Oh, it's one of two things that I can think of. Let me see it.
Huh. It's a seashell.
It is a seashell. Let me step over your machine. Oh, I thought I stepped on
it.
No, I didn't. I stepped on a corn stalk. I've seen sword parts that look like that, but I've also seen horse tack that looks like this. I don't know. You're going to have to do a little research on that. Look in Bill Dancy's book. You have his first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, look at that when you get home because, yeah, I don't know. Well, it's pretty and it's really old. It's definitely colonial, so there's that.
Yeah.
Don't you dare be disappointed. I've gotten 3 broken colonial buckles today. I don't want to hear it.
You know what I'm here looking for.
Yeah, I know what you're here looking for, but that's still really cool.
I like it.
Nice. All right, here you go.
Thanks.
I'll probably find something as soon as you leave. That always happens. But I'm going to beat my way out too, probably. So we'll see. Okay, I got a 50-something signal. It's pretty deep. It was like 8 or 9 inches. I flung it out over here and I haven't even touched it. It's this thing. I don't know what it is. Do not know what it is. Come on. Man, the light is tough. Sorry, here we go. What are you? Something pretty. There's a flower on that. That's cool. What on earth is it? There's probably something that affixes to leather or a shank post on this side, and I really don't want to break whatever it is. So let me come right back, but that is really cool, whatever it is. Okay, I brushed it off. It's definitely some kind of flower motif. That's beautiful. Looks so old. I've never seen anything quite like this. And it's got these 2 little pins on the back, so I can't tell if this was a brooch or if it went into leather. I'll do my research on this, but if you guys know, let me know, because I am at a loss for that. That's super cool. Well, the shadows are getting longer, but we're still at it. I just got like a 22 signal. And I look like I have another button. Or maybe a cufflink. Oh, that might be a cufflink. Yeah, that's what that is. Nice, I haven't found many cufflinks this year, I don't think. Don't believe there's anything on it. Let me see if I can get this in the sun just a little bit. Nope, gonna be plain, but colonial cufflink all day. I'll happily take that. It's awesome. Whoa, wait a second. Let's rewind for a moment. Well, do you see it? I don't blame you if you don't. I certainly didn't when I was out in the field. But once I got home, a couple of days later, I was cleaning my finds, and, well, this was staring back at me. A face on the cufflink. My heart began racing because these cufflinks with portraits on them can run thousands and thousands of dollars, even in dug condition. Generally speaking, the only faces that you're going to see on cufflinks are kings, queens, and patriots. The closest match that I was able to find in my vast search, and I'm talking, I searched the portable antiquities scheme to death, I searched everywhere online, metal detecting forums, you name it, I've probably put about 50 hours of research into this piece, and the closest match just happened to be a set of silver General Washington cufflinks. Now, I'm not saying that this is an exact match, and it could be a different bust, but it certainly makes you wonder. The more I looked at this cufflink, the more the bust on it reminded me of King George I of England. But then, as often happens while I'm editing a video, I tripped across another auction listing for a George Washington cufflink with a description that gave me chills. I've highlighted the part of the description that made my eyes go wide, which reads as follows: made of coined silver in France during the Revolutionary War period. The rather generic image is actually a Roman-style leader with the laurel wreath in his hair, used because presumably the French maker had no image of Washington to work with. What you don't know about this site we're hunting is that French troops marched through here during the Revolutionary War. This isn't information I'm generally keen on sharing, lest someone find our site and hunt it themselves, but for the sake of this video and this find, it's critical. Now, I can't quite make out the lettering around the edge of the cufflink, however, I've not found any other cufflinks with a landscape-oriented bust where the image and lettering are raised versus carved into the face of the cufflink. To be honest, I'm starting to become a believer that this is, in fact, an exceedingly rare version of a George Washington cufflink. And if that's truly the case, this isn't just the find of the day, it's probably my find of the year. And who knows? Maybe I'll find another one a few weeks from now. Back to the show. Okay, I got a really deep 3940. It's all the way down there underneath those rocks. Just got it out over there. I haven't even touched it. Guessing it's another button, probably. Can we get some light? Hang on a minute, let me stand up. That usually goes better. And turn around until we can see something. And yep, it's a button. I can feel the shank. Do we have anything on it? Don't think so. Certainly doesn't look that way, but if I find something different, I'll come back. Otherwise, we'll keep moving. And I got like a mid-40 signal or so, about 6 or 8 inches down, mixed with a ton of iron. It was tracing really low on the 2D screen. But we've got a musket ball, which is usually par for the course here, so I'm surprised that's the first one I found today. Anyway, and Patrick has a heartbreaker. Yeah. Oh wow, it's really ornate.
Yeah,
I didn't even see that.
Those beautiful flowers.
That sucks. Oh. Man, I wish I had a case just like that so I could splay out all of my crap and do a little wrap up too. But
Found another thimble.
oh wow, it's a massive one.
Yeah, biggest one I've ever found.
Yeah, they're probably sewing up horse tack out here, I would think. Yeah. I have no idea.
Button.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't think I checked in with you since you got that, so.
Flatties.
About shot for shot right now, except for the coinage. Still need to get on one of those, but we'll see if it happens. Cool stuff and things, though. At least this field's not dead like we thought it was, so yeah. That's a huge plus.
Yeah, about to
if
head
nothing
out.
else, that's the treasure today, you know. Well, Patrick has officially gone home. I'm still beeping my way out of the field. Got like a 12 signal. It took me forever to pinpoint it. And it's this little star-shaped thing down here. I picked it up for a second. And I'm not exactly sure what it is, but man, it reminds me of almost the Masonic symbol if it were like this and you're missing the top half, which is the theme of the day. Everything I found is broken unless it's a button. But yeah, very interesting. I'll recheck the immediate area and see if I can find the rest of this. Okay, so what do you think? I mean, I'm really torn on this because I can't read the lettering around the edge of that cufflink, but there's nothing like it that I have found except for the silver version of those General Washington cufflinks. You have to remember that this could have been made in different alloys to suit different budgets, but the fact remains that this was made in France. The French troops marched through here. The French loved Thomas Jefferson, they loved George Washington, but most importantly, they hated the British, and that's why they helped us out. So please leave me your thoughts in the comments below. If you've seen anything like this elsewhere, I need to know that so that I can update you guys and the rest of the audience as soon as I have as much information as possible. So that's gonna wrap it up for this week's exciting episode. If you've enjoyed what you've watched, please consider subscribing to the channel or come on back next week. It means a lot to me when you subscribe, and it certainly helps this channel thrive and grow. And that's gonna do it, guys. So we will see you next week.